John Stapleton, the revered British broadcaster whose distinguished 50-year career included stints as a reporter for BBC's Newsnight and co-presenter of ITV's Good Morning Britain, has died at the age of 79. He passed away peacefully in hospital on Sunday, September 21, 2025, after a battle with pneumonia complicated by his long-term Parkinson's disease. The sad news was confirmed by his agent, and followed his public revelation of his Parkinson's diagnosis in October 2024. Stapleton leaves behind an impressive legacy in British television, remembered for his warmth, professionalism, and versatility. From hard-hitting foreign correspondent work to co-presenting the consumer affairs program Watchdog, with his late wife Lynn Wood, his career demonstrated a rare journalistic breadth. Tributes have poured in from former colleagues, broadcasters, and even his beloved football club, Manchester City, highlighting his reputation as one of broadcasting's good guys. Born in Oldham, Greater Manchester, in 1946, Stapleton's career began in local newspapers before he moved into television with the BBC in the 1970s. He served as a reporter on the evening magazine show Nationwide, and contributed to the current affairs series Panorama before joining the groundbreaking Newsnight. During his time at Newsnight in the early 1980s, his reporting took him to international flashpoints, including a 3-month assignment covering the Falklands War from Argentina. In 1983, Stapleton transitioned to breakfast television on ITV's TV-Am, where he famously endured a comedic attack by Rod Hull's puppet Emu on live television. He later returned to the BBC to co-present Watchdog with Lynn Wood, his wife and fellow journalist. Together, they formed a pioneering consumer journalism team, with Stapleton later saying that their work had a tangible impact. Following his time on Watchdog, Stapleton returned to ITV, becoming a well-known face on GMTV and later Good Morning Britain until 2015. His work as a correspondent involved anchoring coverage of major global events, including 4 U.S. presidential elections, the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, and Hurricane Katrina. For his reporting from the Iraq War in 2003, he was named Presenter of the Year by the Royal Television Society. Stapleton's later years were marked by a series of personal challenges. His beloved wife, Lynn Wood, passed away in 2020 after suffering a stroke. Just over a year ago, in October 2024, Stapleton announced his own diagnosis with Parkinson's disease, a condition that had also affected his mother. Despite his declining health, Stapleton maintained a positive and pragmatic outlook. In a poignant final interview on GB News just weeks before his death, he said of his illness, "It'll only get worse, but I'm thinking positively about it." His son, Nick, a television journalist who followed his parents into the profession, paid tribute to his father's spirit. Speaking on social media, Nick said his father was a very loving, unbelievably generous man, and that he was incredibly blessed to have 2 pretty remarkable parents. He added that his father had passed away, on his own terms, without suffering. The veteran broadcaster's passing is a significant loss to the world of journalism. His integrity, skill, and unflappable on-screen presence will be remembered by a generation of viewers, who woke up to his news reports or learned about consumer rights from his investigations.